So, Loudon, how's your day been today?
Oh, it's been really great.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. Hey, you want to know what happened to me today?
Oh, what happened to you, Realmy?
I got blocked by DoubleS animations on DeviantArt.
What?
Yes.
What?
I was blocked by Vicious on DeviantArt.
I was in the middle of having the greatest day because I graduated and you pulled me aside for. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gone.
No, Loudon! I love you!
No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm freaking done. That's it.
No! No! He's the only one who understood some strange white boy. The only one who took me in while I was abused by some harmonized cat. Come back! Do they get it?
I think they did.
Anyway, yes, as you can tell from the sound of our clashing voices, the internet duo of fighting crime has returned to full force. We've got everybody's lovable man in tights, whose voice is so blissful it adds to tears of even the most sensitive of bronies. This is Captain Styles, and I am his adopted sidekick Realmors. We stand up to the highest tiers of bullshit, taking down even the highest of egos, one potshot at a time.
That was beautiful, man. And yeah, guys, I know this quality sounds really crap, but let's put it like this. Realm Wars doesn't go on Skype, and we're doing this in such a way that I know I'm going to have people going, why is Loudon sounding so quiet? But hey.
Well, don't worry. Don't worry. We'll be able to fix stuff.
Well, let's hope so, because I don't want to beat you over the head with lemons again.
Don't fuck with him. Anyway, it's like yeah, we wanted to make this video originally as a response to, Hobbs, Mr. SirRaven, and Tubers when they covered this subject, but supposedly there's been some holdups, and, me and Lana were just like, fuck it, we need to make this thing now, because honestly, this is just hilarious. Alright, for those of you who are unaware, I have had... You see, lately, I have gone into a bit of feuds with a certain user by the name of DoubleS Animations, or Super Shadow 124, or Vicious the Echidna, whatever name you prefer. You can call him faggot for all I care. I don't care. Whatever you can remember. I can apparently remember all three of them. That's how pathetic I am.
Or as the ladies call him, Mr. Pedo Face.
I'm just wondering, does his girlfriend even call him that? I wouldn't be surprised.
Last I remember, his girlfriend calls him Shrimp Noodle McNutsack. I don't know, I think that was one of them.
Yeah, that seems to fit, but yeah, basically, I don't really want to go in too much of, what's going to be covered in, Hobbs and Raven's video, but TLDR version, me with the help of Scarlet Otaku make a DA account in order to get some information about Vicious. After he stupidly exposes himself to me, I come out and say, you got trolled, and then after a couple more comments as, other PMs that I send him, he eventually blocks me on DA.
That sounds typically retarded of most DA users who get trolled, or is foolish enough to fall for something so easily seen. So, wait, I just remembered, doesn't he make himself out to be intelligent?
Yes, in fact, I even remembered this, and yes, Vicious, like I said, I was going to keep a mental note of you saying this. I was going to hold you against this if you were to fuck up. And bro, I'm going to rub it all in your face, just like the salt in my left hand rubbing all over your wounds. In fact, Loudon even has his own shaker. That you said that I would not find a way to get on your nerves. I would not find a way to get you to get annoyed or pissed with me. And yet here you are blocking me because I trolled you and exposed your ass to so many people.
I'm
What does
sorry.
that say?
I'm sorry, but that sounds like he'd be mad. He'd be very mad. He'd be very upset. He'd be very annoyed by the fact that you trolled him. I mean,
I told him. I even told him I would find a way to do it. I would find a way to do it. And here I am. See, I am always a man of my word.
exactly. It shows you did. I mean, I saw the comments and everything, and I could not help but to laugh at how much in denial and how he was trying to save face the entire time because he was like, "Lol, you're so pathetic, Realm." Yeah, so says the guy who drops trowel in the moment of a slutty Sonic OC character. Give me a break.
Yeah, this coming from the guy who sends people pictures of him raping his daughters. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Like, oh hey guys, look, this is my super kawaii Desu OC character, Vicious. I was watching a lot of Cowboy Bebop while I was jacking off to face tits, so I came up with this name. Oh, and these chicks in here. Oh, these are my OC daughters. I have an incest complex, so I like to rape my daughters in the bum hole and scar them for life because I'm so random like that, XD.
and, and you know what the sad thing is, Loudon? People listening to this probably think we're joking about this.
We're
That's
not.
the sad part.
We're not. He actually
As much
does that.
as much as I wish we were joking, we're not. Okay, a friend of ours by the name of Spike Hedgeline 8 supplied Loudon with pictures of this. Like, didn't you get pictures from him of this happening?
I wish I didn't remember them. They were that bad. I mean, I've seen a lot
Like,
of. Yeah, I did. Like after I finished
you delete
watching,
them right off your hard drive.
I basically bleached my laptop and my eyes after I saw that. I mean, let me tell you this. I've seen some sick crap people been drawn. I've seen Rule 34 of just about everything in the world. But my God, never in my life did I feel the need of bleaching my eyeballs out and taking a 24-hour shower just to re-cleanse the filth off of my body just so I didn't have to see those images again.
Well, you see it loud. If you wanted something else to clean your vision, you could have always looked up Midnight Primes for Affinity.
I said clean my vision, not give me a boner. God.
I thought those
She's
were the
gonna
same
enjoy that one. Hi, Sybil.
thing. Yeah, but
Happy
it's
birthday,
like,
by the way.
but yes, it's like a. Yeah, I find it hilarious of every single thing that, like, I told Vicious and most of his friends that were going against my one journal on him. I would get proof of this. I would get proof of this, and then I would show it to people, and you will not be able to defend anything. Guess what? I did exactly that. And my God, the conversations that I had with him and his responses, he is probably the most full of himself person in the recolor community next to Metal Fantasy. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, Loud. Remember that one thing he would describe himself with? What was that? Oh, a wide imagination.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Give me a moment.
It's like that. Okay, you see, it's like this. Your imagination is as wide as my vagina.
Wait, you don't have. Oh, I get it. Okay. Your imagination is about as wide as Hobbes' autism. which is very little.
Thank you, therapy.
The therapy, you got to love it.
Yes, it's like, oh, I have such a wide imagination in terms of animating. Oh, you mean making random submarine sandwiches flying across the screen and turning emeralds into penises? Oh, such imagination.
Wait. Why do that? So, I'm sorry. I thought I was watching Earthworm Jim going batshit insane on his animations. Cause seriously, that's what it is. Like, oh, I'm just saying. Like, that is Vicious's. Most of Vicious's videos entirely is just Alvin Earthworm with a bunch of dicks slapped around it. That's all it is.
Yeah, minus the charm, but anyway, it's like, yeah, he says I have.
That slowly dies.
It's like, I have such a wide imagination. Oh, yeah, along with billions of explosions and Kamehamehas and Hadoukens with Sonic characters. Yeah, haven't seen that anywhere before. So imaginative.
Yeah, like you totally don't get your sense of humor off of TV tropes and know you're mean.
Yeah,
Wide
pretty much.
imagination.
And
It's like wide imagination, really? Oh yeah, having a picture of you, like have a photo manipulated picture of Terry Crews in the Old Spice commercial doing crazy shit. Like that hasn't been done before.
Yeah, oh, and of course that one Sonic 06 picture with, well, both of them, which, by the way, he deleted.
Yeah, well, unlucky for him, I haven't.
So do I, and it's like, I think I know why he deleted them. I left some comments on there saying how much he was beating a dead horse and how much of a faggot that he was for doing this. It's like, oh wow, you made a bestiality joke about Sonic 06. Yeah, totally haven't seen that from guys like Brain Scratch Comms at all. Nope, no sir. And then, what do I notice as soon... And it's like this, I also decided to make the Hidden Mew account, that's Hidden Mew 49, that's the name of the DA account that I was using to get information on Vicious from. I was having a fake argument with myself, pulling a bit of a Jeff Dunham, having an argument with myself, see what I did there? So, I basically we just tossed arguments back and forth with myself, and just to make the account look more convincing, and I think the moment when I revealed to him that, oh, I'm actually Realm Wars, and then he saw that, oh, I was just debating with myself just to make it look more real, he decided to delete it just to make sure, oh, don't want people to see the evidence.
Good God.
I'm just calling it right there. I am seriously calling it right there.
I don't even know what to say. I mean, before I start going on a deleting spree on my account, I made a video about Vicious. And I did it with this nonchalant, I don't give a shit attitude. Just going about and, you know, calling him about everything I could in the book. For the sole purpose of seeing how many of his fanboys can I piss off. It worked. You know, it worked. I pissed a lot of people off. But the thing is still this. Vicious, you still have proven yourself to be a joke. And not a funny one either. It's like one of those really...
It's a Carlos Mencia joke, that's what it is.
Yeah, ooh, that is good. Yeah, it is like a Carlos Mencia joke. It's unfunny and it was taken from George Lopez.
Zing!
What's up? Stop it, scared. What you doing here? What's up?
Anyway.
But yes, it's like, and you see, that's basically what happens if, you know, you call out Vicious. You tend to get either his dumbass fans, or you get friends in his circle who are just as dumb as desperate as he is, to go ahead and white knight him. Of course, since this was PMs between me and him on another account, thanks to Scarlet Otaku, he couldn't do that.
Not at all.
Nope, it's... And you see, it's like this. Yeah, we have the pictures, and as soon as Hobbs uploads that conversation that he, SirRaven, and Tubers had, there's nothing you can do to defend him. Proof is right there. In fact, I even still have the pictures. I still have the screen caps of every conversation I had with him. I even have the screenshot proof that he blocked me. And if you think, for even a second, if you can come up with an argument to defend him from that, you're fucking insane.
You are forgetting this is Vicious we're talking about, and the people that are defending him are just as fucked in the head as he is. So I would not be surprised if they found something to defend him. Like, oh, you guys are just so mean. Like, you have no lives. You're just trying to make. Oh, shut the fuck up.
This coming from the person who is sucking the dick of a guy who basically draws furry porn for a living.
Wait, are we talking about Vicious again or someone else?
Vicious.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's like, this coming from the person who is basically stroking the ego of some guy who has to remind himself every day that, oh, my videos are nothing like Michael Bay, and a guy who claims that I want to try to do a different animation style, yet has done nothing to change himself.
Oh, and here's a better one. Coming from the same guy that you defend, that when every time he has a conversation with a person of the opposite sex, he has to make it his God-given duty to cyber with them. Thank you, Midnight Prime, for those PMs you sent me.
Because it's like, if you don't, your character gets turned into a dick girl.
Exactly. And yeah, I also mean that. And let me just bring this up. Like I said, every conversation he's ever had with a girl, it always ends up with him slowly trying to get into the fact that he wants to cyber with her or have a sex RP chat. But here's the funny part. From reliable sources that know him, in real life, he has a girlfriend. Here's my question. Why do you feel the need of wanting to cyber with another girl that is like 20 miles away when you got the actual living thing either right beside you or a phone call away? That's pathetic.
Well, you see, there's a lot of smegma going on, and I need to...
Let me make this better. One of those alleged women you were trying to cyber with is married.
Whore!
I'm probably going to get a lot of shit right now because everybody's going to put two and two together and know who I'm talking about. Sorry.
It's like, you see, the thing with Vicious, though, it's like, you see, oh, I have smegma building up, and I need something to shake it off.
Again, I go, don't you got a girl for that? But, I mean, it's sometimes, even though as long as I've been on the internet, nothing can surprise me anymore, but it still makes me scratch my head. How in the unholy name of everything internet can you defend someone who is conceited, full of himself, a douchebag that pretends to not be a douchebag, but yet he is, thinks he's absolutely funny, but his sense of humor is about as unfunny as a Dane Cook stand-up special, or any new episodes of Family Guy in general, shows himself to be a desperate virgin with rage, even though he apparently has a girlfriend. I mean, there's a lot of sad things. Oh yeah, and likes to draw pictures of his fan character having sex with his daughters. I don't know, I mean...
And to drive the final nail into the coffin, this guy's in his 20s.
Yeah, so, I don't know, this totally screams out autistic, antisocial adult that has nothing better to do with his life but to hide away into his second life, that is the internet, because apparently his life is very fucked up.
Well, I don't know, kind of think about it, maybe I should have kept up the account a bit longer, because after all, I did say the account was female, and maybe...
No, God's sakes, no.
It's like, come on, I want to know what Kadeem went through when he cybered with Funny Time.
Jesus.
I'm gonna bone you till you're gay.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, I have protection. Don't worry, I'm smart about this.
It doesn't matter, you whore.
Dumb as my idea sounds.
At the end of
But
at the
yes,
end of everything, he's gonna want the D. And I ain't talking about
it's
the
like
D and
it's
Tenacious
like
D.
and then the very next day he makes a picture of his character having sex with his sons.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, where did this conversation go off to?
A very horrifying turn, apparently. Because where the hell did we get back to? Where we're talking about the fact that he has incestual fantasies about some imaginary kids he will never have in real life because he's too busy throwing away his man gravy on tissues and socks and towels and flushing them down the toilet like broken dreams.
It's good to be back working with you, buddy. Anyway, it's like, yeah, I do have a couple of the pictures that, I did send to SirRaven, Hobbs, and Tubers that they're going to do reading, but there are some that, there is this one that I really, really wanted to take a look on. The stuff that he says about his critics as well as myself. Now, I basically asked him, one of the questions that I decided to ask him was, what do you think of your critics? They're like, oh, they're just wasting their time. I can't believe they would do something this stupid. Which I do remember. His friends would say that, oh, he doesn't label himself as better as anyone, yet I got a screen cap of him saying that he's higher than his critics.
Which kind of makes you... Wow, where have I heard that before? I've heard that from every other recolor artist. No, every other person that recolors. Oh, and I've heard that from Uabol.
And let's see, oh, and how about what he says about me? He labels me as a lost cause.
Why, thank you! Because I believe everybody on the internet is a lost cause. Especially you.
That
lost
even goes
cause,
for me too.
Really? Lost cause.
Yeah, he labels me as a lost cause.
Let me do this one. I need.
Exactly, and then I also mention of all the people who compare to Michael Bay. Apparently, to him, he has no idea why people say this.
Oh, gee, I don't know. Maybe because the 20 million fucking explosions that you put in your sprite videos and the over-the-top Kamehameha bullshit that you put in there. Oh, gee, I don't know.
Now he's utilizing another Michael Bay.
Oh, I know. Wait.
I'm just saying he's yeah.
I was just gonna say. Also, another reason they call him Michael Bay is because Michael Bay also hides the fact of how bad the movie is by flashy explosives.
Oh, and he's utilizing another Michael Bay gimmick, shaky cam.
Oh yeah, 'cause shaky cam is where it's at. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I sat through his part 1 of his season 8 finale, and Jesus Christ, it was fucking horrible. I seriously need to ask this to all the people in the comment section who are like, oh, this is epic, this is amazing, I'm clicking the like up button. Do you have a therapist? Like, seriously? Do you have one? Because I think you need to visit him.
I saw that. I actually got a chance to see it, and I looked at it, and I'm going, am I watching a Sprite video or a shitty documentary on how to make a Sprite video? Because let me point something out to you. Let me point this out to you. When in any way, shape, or form has shaky cam in anything, animation or media, has ever been good ever?
Yeah, but a little something I have to ask you, Loudon. How long of the video did you sit through before you like clicked out?
2 minutes, and I basically said, fuck this shit.
You don't know my pain then. I sat through the whole fucking thing. I struggled to sit through the whole entire thing. Like, no matter how much I could distract myself with while trying to stare at it. I tried working on DeviantArt pictures. I tried leveling up my Pokemon team on Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Nothing worked. everything just kept me looking back at the screen going like, I need to pay attention to this. I need to see how stupid this is, how dumb he could make this into. And as I keep looking more and more into it, it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And I keep thinking to myself, the worst part about it is, this is only part one. So yeah.
And I know there's gonna be a lot of I know there's gonna be a lot of tards right now that is gonna be going, well, if it was so bad, why are you watching it? There's a little thing called research.
Yes, and also, Mr. SirRaven asked me to sit through this for him because he couldn't stand to sit through it because he wanted me to point out things for him that he probably wouldn't be able to point out. So, me being the super nice guy I am towards the Scandinavians, I had to sit through and suffer.
Nice guy? Who the fuck have you ever been a nice guy?
It's selective. I'm a favoritist cunt, you know that?
Oh, so you're those things Tuber's been talking about for so many years.
Why do you think he made the montage video in one of his commentaries? But, yes, it's... So, yeah, and also, I think Ryan said something on Twitter that he wants me and Danny to do a riff on that video, so it's like, fuck, now I have to sit through it twice.
Fine.
It's...
Maybe I can join in on that.
Oh my god, but yeah, I'm guessing that's the video that he was talking about on Twitter, but even though it's like, whatever, it's like, I sat through this once, let's suffer myself again just so I can talk shit about this, because, god, there's so much wrong with it, so many plot holes, so many inconsistencies, and so much bullshit that you begin to question the mental health of the people who actually liked it.
All I can say is this. Vicious's fanboys are about as easily amused as the majority of PewDiePie fans.
Yes,
and this is coming from somebody who is actually... No, and here's the thing. This is actually coming from somebody who is a bro. Yes, I do like PewDiePie. I know I'm going to be going to hell for this, but yeah, I like PewDiePie, but I'm not the crazy, over-the-top fangirl or fanboy or fan Nazi in general that goes, oh, you don't like PewDiePie? You burn in hell.
You do, and I made a rant on it. I'm sorry, I can't know you anymore. We must be separated now. Restraining orders all over the place. Must be legalized. I'm sorry, we can't have this. We can't have this. We can't have this. All right, it's just.
All right, don't make me confess. Don't make me confess to everybody your dark secret.
I love you.
I will.
I love you.
You know.
I'm tearing up the restraining orders now. See, paper ripping.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, but it's like, oh my god. If I was vicious, you wouldn't have any second thoughts. You would be like, fuck it, even if you apologize to me. Oh, your secret's out.
Pretty much. And Realm is secretly a brony. That is all.
What? These hooves! You knew of these hooves! But anyway, we're just rambling on here now, because, you know, we're funny. Yeah. And you see, this is also... Yeah,
we're having way
this
too
is
much
also
fun.
a bit of 101, how to be funny. Step 1, don't watch Vicious's videos. Step 2, don't take influences from him. Step 3, look at funny people. Step 4, they're not vicious.
Step 4, please. Yeah, and there's the most important step. Please make sure that you can actually attempt to create something of your own that is humorous. Don't get shit that was dead in 2004.
Fuck it, I'm out of here. See, we're like the Game Grumps of the commentary community.
Oh,
you can't pair us up with anyone else and get a better result. And you see, we actually have the bragging rights unlike Vicious because we actually have people who would probably say the same thing.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, at least we have the actual wide imaginations in order to tell some of our little skits or plugging jokes or something.
Yes, indeed.
But yes, there really isn't much left to talk about at this point because, we're still waiting on that one video that Hobbs and SirRaven did together along with Tubers. Tubers is especially, looking forward to this. They want it uploaded so quickly because, there's such a drama horror and stuff like that. And I know you're waiting for that video.
Yeah, let me just say something to Hobbs right now. Hobbs, unless you are rendering actual footage on Sony Vegas, there is no fucking reason for you to render it in 10 fucking 80p. None whatsoever.
But he's all...
There's no reason. If it's just gonna be a fucking bunch of pictures, you could have done that shit in standard definition and saved yourself the time.
You could have done it in Movie Maker.
And you still would have got 720 quality. But no, that's just me joking.
Yeah, thanks to Tubers, apparently you can render 1080p.
Well, shit, I mean, Sony Vegas, you can always...
No, I was talking about Movie Maker.
Really, there's no need for you to... Oh, yeah. But no, there's really no need for you to render in HD quality if it's a freaking... If it's just a bunch of freaking pictures. Really, there's nothing I could say. I mean... Vicious... You have proven Realm right the entire time. Though, I don't think it's surprising for anybody that you were bullshitting from the get-go. It's not surprising at all. And the fact that you were so easily trolled, which is also not surprising at all, because, here's the thing about people on DA that are sprite artists and recolorers. They are easily trolled, they are easily to get pissed off, they can easily get agitated, and they are one of the top 5 baits you can use to piss off said people. Congratulations, you've proven us right. And that's
okay,
about all I
then,
can say. I mean, I can't
all
really
I just
say
have to
much
say is
without me
this.
having to repeat
Thank you,
myself,
Vicious,
Jesus, I
for
ain't
once
doing
again
that.
proving me right. Proving that I have the bigger balls than you do, because it's like this. At least I could go up to your face and tell you how much I think that you are an overrated hack when it comes to story writer, character designer, or anything. Hell, I've had people like Spikehead Line 8, Dayton, and even Revan come to me saying how apparently whenever my name is mentioned in conversations with you and your buddies, oh, my name is taboo, and whoever mentions me is threatened to be kicked out of the conversation. That's how bad it is. And at least, yeah, like I said, I could go up to your face and tell you that I don't like you. I had to get from you that you don't think Jonah is that great of a person. Spikehead Line 8 was that great of a person. I had to get that from you through another account. You couldn't tell that to his face. You say that I am the spineless person who is a lost cause and is just a pathetic human being. Newsflash. At least I have the balls to admit shit. At least I can go up to people and tell it like it is. But you, oh no, you have to act like someone's whipping your ass every single time, being used by the most douchebaggiest of people just to make yourself look higher on your list, when in actuality, you are lower than the scum I step on with my shoes. Loudon, take it away. Yeah.
And you wanna know the sad part about that is? It's not like it's the most difficult thing in the world to actually have a pair of balls. It's not like it's difficult to stand up for yourself. It's not like it's difficult to actually, say something to somebody. It really isn't. You're just making it difficult because you want to be played the victim. Jesus, I don't know...
Like Loudon just admitted a few minutes ago that I'm a brony.
Yeah, and you know what? Fuck it. I might as well admit to myself. I'm a brony too, but you don't see me, you'll see me pulling an epic death hair and misusing the word ignorant and getting all pissy because, wow, these guys are talking about brony!
Oh god, do I know that too well.
And the sad part is,
Yeah, it's like, oh, and another little question.
The sad part
No, go
is
ahead,
I don't
Love.
know who's the most submissive bitch, you or your girlfriend, and I use that quote loosely. And by girlfriend, I mean your right limp wrist of a hand.
Well, we all know who's on top of this situation. In fact, you know, bring that
Left
up. I
hand.
honestly had to ask you a serious question. How does your girlfriend feel knowing that she's dating some man-child who draws furry porn for a living? She must feel real proud of how grown up her
Oh,
man has become.
Here's a better question. How does it feel to know that you are dating some guy that likes to RP and cyber any girl? Oh, no. It doesn't even. All it has to be is just some person of the opposite sex. It doesn't matter with the age or relationship. And he cybers with them.
It could be a really convincing transvestite, and he'd say, "Yeah, I'd hit that."
It could be some dude faking to be a girl, and he would still hit that.
Yeah, just so, for the
Or,
people
you
who,
know,
yeah, for the
fiercely,
people.
fa-
Yeah.
fiercely back to
For the
his
people
hand.
who heard that, that does not give you permission to dig up Michael Jackson's grave. We'll keep it at that.
Oh, Lord.
But yes, and because you know I'm playing Pokemon right now, that makes it incredibly serious of what I am saying. But yes, basically, that is really all that I have to say about Vicious, and I think we both have to say about Vicious. I think the only thing that we're waiting on is for that one video of Hobbs to upload, you know, at the time of this recording.
Yep. We're still waiting
Yup,
on that.
and as soon as it's up, I plan to put the link to it on my journal as well as making a journal entry to the Hidden View 49 account, just so people can see it.
This will be fun.
Yes, it will definitely be fun. So again, I'm pretty much done here. What about you?
Oh, I'm
All right.
done.
I think all that's left to say is ladies and gentlemen, the internet duo of crime fighting has returned, and we are and we have not lost our touch.
Not a bit. And also, time is on our side.
Sorry, Scarlet, I couldn't take his chance to steal that.